Have this great relationship with Energizer. So they bring us a lot of things that they don't, you couldn't find anywhere else. These have been a home run hit in my backyard, in my front yard. For the holidays, I absolutely adore them, and I'm so excited to be able to share these with you. I only have 2 colors, but you know what? At the end of the day, you're looking at light, you don't even notice the color. We've got gray, we've got stone white, first day ever at the clearance price, saving you $24. These are less than $6 per disc. No reorder, and over 50,000 sets have been sold. So I know you all love these as much as I do. Nick Antolik is here. Hey, Nick.
It's great to be
Nice
here.
to see you. Happy Home and Garden Day.
Thank you. Same to you and same to everybody. And just like you, I've been so impressed with these lights because these are brand new. These just came out last season, so it's really changed the way I've been able to style my home. But we're not talking about lights, traditional lights that shine down on the ground. We're talking about these multi-directional disc lights, which give you the uplighting to highlight your architecture, your landscape. Really, really impressive light. Sits flat on the ground with the stake or directly on the ground. But you have 6 surface mount diode lights on the top. You have 4 additional ones on the bottom. But like you mentioned, the Energizer difference is 20 lumens per fixture, you're getting 10, and after 8 hours, they're gonna maintain that 90% glow.
You will love these, I promise you. I put them in pots because they'll uplight a pot. You can go ahead, this part will come in 2 pieces. Don't let that, make you afraid.
That's
because
right.
it comes like this, and it's just, you can't not figure it out, all right? Except when you can't see so well. But there's the stake, so you have the option to place these on stakes if you want to, or you can just place them down flat if that works a little bit better for you. The idea that you get so many of these, and these are long lasting. The first year we brought them, then we brought them this version last year, and we sort of upgraded them, if we can say that.
That's right, yeah. And Energizer hadn't done this before, but these disc lights we love because, number one, they have that Energizer battery inside, so they're gonna glow from dusk till dawn. It's a high impact resin construction, so mine just came out from underneath the snow. You leave them out all year round. But the big difference is, and we've all had this experience, if you've tried other other solar light products, you may be disappointed with it not having enough glow, or maybe that glow.
I think when solar lights first came out, Nick, you were lucky if you got 3 hours in them in the beginning, but they, like everything else, advanced.
Yeah, that's right. And that's the reason why people go with Energizer, and you absolutely love these, is because they start bright and they stay bright, not just for the first couple nights, but years down the line.
I promise you, you will find yourself outlining garden beds, outlining paths, down your driveway, near your mailbox. I use them during the holidays for my decorations, and I put them under, towards the base of that decoration so that it helps uplight the decorations as well. You get 10 of these, and Nick, I like projects, but I don't want to spend the entire day figuring out how to put it together before I even, apply it, how I'm going to use it.
It's super simple. They come with a charge right out of the box, so you're getting 10 of those. So immediately that first night, simply turn on the on switch, put them where you want them. That first night, you're gonna have the glow. And when you think about that uplighting, think about the resorts and that neighborhood, the house in the neighborhood where you drive past and it always just looks so beautiful. Well, here's actually my house. In about 10 minutes, you can see in the before, you can't see any of the vegetation. But now look at the way the fence is lit up, the front of the house, and for the first time ever, because you don't need the stakes, that back patio space, the lights goes dark at night, and we're never using it. Now we're able to enjoy that space a little bit more with this brand new design with the Energizer disc lights.
I mean, you could just don't use the stake, put them down the middle of a table if you want to do something like that. That's how fun these are and how well made they are, because they're Energizer for you. We've never been able to offer them at this price. $6, that I added the shipping and handling into that so that you would know. So, any tax that gets added into the shipping or into the easy pay option. But if you want, 5 easy pays at $10, buy that second set, because I bought the first set for the front yard. Then last year I bought 3 sets, and then I moved what I had in the front to the back, and I moved them around, and I could leave the dog out in the middle of the night. At least I have some light on my deck, and you know, on the walkway so that I can find the dog.
But this
That's
is the
nice
project
thing.
that I love. You mentioned about like being creative, and think about your home space, think about your property. What a wonderful way to completely change the look, very inexpensively, but with something that's true quality and lasts. And the big difference here is during the day, these kind of disappear. So whether you're putting it onto a deck surface, leading up to your front walkway, whether this is out by, think about the places where you don't have lights. So out by the shed or the back property line.
Mailbox.
Now instead of looking out and seeing pitch black, you're gonna see this beautiful light. But the best part about these is, with that 20 lumens per fixture of light shining up, you can see back behind us here, look at the way it's gonna help the plants, it's gonna help you see them, it's gonna help the architecture of your house. I put one in the bike there as well. So there's just so many different ways.
In a window box, I love, I
isn't that
put
great?
2 in the window box, even this time of the year, and they uplight the side of my shed for most of the night. And it's just, they're easy. Now I know we only have 2 colors, so don't let that disappoint you. The stone white is very, very pretty. And then the other color is called your gray, but they're down so low, and what you're basically seeing at night is this.
That's right. And that's the thing, is that during the day, they're kind of gonna disappear, but I can assure you, even though these sit on the ground, these are that same great quality that customers know and love and trust from Energizer. So you leave these out all year round. You can move them from place to place as the landscape changes, as the garden plants start to grow or get cut back. But I love how this is going to give you that texture. And that guy right down there, he's the big difference maker. If you've tried other solar products, the most important part is that solar battery inside. And this one is going to glow for 20 lumens, and after 8 hours, not turn off, but maintain 90% of that same bright glow.
The difference in your house, I mean, your house is very lovely, but without any of the lightscaping done on it, it just looked like every other house in the neighborhood.
That's right.
When you added that lightscaping, just, it came to life. And you always look like you're home because you're not turning them on and off. You're just the sun, and if there's a lot of snow, you just have to brush them off a little bit. Otherwise, they'll wait till it melts. All right, Mr. Nick, have you started any hobbies lately that bring you great joy?
The greatest joy in my life is chasing around my 2 little boys, 3.5 and 1.5. I don't think I have time for anything else, but it's been a lot of fun.
I'll give you another 20 years and you can find that hobby.
Yes.
Thanks so much, Nick.
Thanks, Pat.
Always appreciate it. Those are a terrific buy. Even if, you know, if you're moving into a new house, as a gift idea. All right. So, all right, we were all excited about this morning because